Sure, why not? You got 3-way. You got other more different 2-way. You got 4-way SLI. And who needs any of this stuff? You don't need any of that. You got your IO shield. Colton, why are you here? Why are you here, Colton? Are you interfering with our stream? They can't even see you. They can't even see you. Colton, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can you switch to the wide?
I'm just... Oh, right here. Oh, sorry,
look at this
guys.
You are the world's biggest shill.
No, I'm not.
Look at this hat. Look at this Madrina's hat.
Honestly, it is actually so cold in here.
It is really cold. Yeah, the heat's not on. We have everything on a schedule. No one's supposed to be in the office at this time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right. Look at this board. Look at this board. Okay, give me the overhead. Give me the overhead again. It's beautiful. Look at this board. Is that not beautiful?
That is
you got your dual 8-pin. You got your 4 slots. First time ever, they make a Linustech Tips coffee roast. Yes, my friends. In fact, I've got a bunch of information from Colton about the coffee roast that I will not be reading because you know what, Colton? That guy's fired. Or rather roasted. Lightly fired. And delicious. Just like our roast. So, for December 1st through 7th, offer code Linus over on Madrina's is going to be bumped to 50% off. Is that correct?
Yes, it is
50%
correct.
off. Thank you, Cole. Everyone who pre-orders the Linustech Tips roast is going to get a free Linus sticker. Really?
Yeah.
Does anyone even want that?
It's like they'll want it. They'll want it. It's a cute sticker, dude.
All right, whatever. The Lambo Micro Roast will fuel the roast of Linus, and we'll get more information about that later. That's a sort of an optional talking point. Okay, look, we might be doing a roast, but like not a coffee roast, like a roast of me, but then like sponsored by Madrina's, so it's like a coffee roast. But whatever, you guys get the point. We're going to have Shlomo as a moderator on our live stream on YouTube. We're going to be hosting our Twitch channel on their Twitch channel, Coffee for Fuel. And during the stream, and this is today, right? The first 50 people who pre-order will get an additional bag for free. Is that right?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So what are we actually doing today, though? Our writing staff needs new workstations, and the reason for that is that quite often, or in the course of us making videos, they have to work with 8K footage. And Alex, how's that experience without 10 gig Ethernet and on an underpowered workstation?
It's not even an experience. It's just like you see a frame, and then it's like dial-up internet. Like 3 minutes later, like poof, you get like the next one. That's
okay.
about it.
Yes, it's about like that. So
and that's like 1/8 quality. You can't even more than that.
So we had some good friends of ours. Are you keeping track of like whose systems each one is and stuff, Jake? Or are you you're just grabbing random stuff and yeah, you know, he tries to help, but he's young, you know, he's young. He tries hard.
Dang SSD.
Oh, thank you. Just throwing SSDs, dropping them on the table. You know, who taught you how to tech anyway? Okay, jeez. So you've done a very good job of bringing over this system, but we're actually going to start with the Z390 one because that one has kind of a cooler hardware. Thank you, Jake. Good work, Jake. Here, Alex, can you help him take that down there? I'm gonna stand here and host the video.
All right.
In time. So our goal today, and Colton doesn't believe in us. Our goal today is actually, Jake, can you go over there and operate the camera so they can see? Cool. Thanks, Jake. Our goal today is to build, and Alex, can you go back over there and grab the parts so that Jake can operate the camera? Our goal today is to build 3 workstations, and Colton doesn't believe. No, you don't have to do that. Just leave it on the sticks. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Okay, well, there's the piles of workstations. Our goal today is to build 3 workstations, and Colton doesn't believe in us. Colton doesn't think.
Look, I believe in you guys. I just don't know how long it'll take.
There's a prompter in your face.
I don't think you guys can build 3 systems in 120 minutes. I just don't think it happened.
Colton. It's me and Alex.
Okay, so when you say build them...
All right.
So let's start. Were you going to bring the Z390 system over? Jeez.
I didn't know. I thought it was just blank.
In the kinds of... No. What? Why would I hire you to do that?
So which one's this? This is James.
You were hired for your mad deals that Colton, for whatever reason, that guy doesn't believe in. I mean, you could model stuff. You're switch to the other angle here. Like, what's the other one? Oh lordy, what just happened?
There we go.
What am I even switching right now?
What are you doing?
I'm not switching.
Yeah.
Don't click the button.
I didn't know I'm not supposed to click the buttons.
You do it in OBS.
You do. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. I thought they were bound to something. Look, I know this stream is a total crap fest so far, but like, well, not crap fest. Crap fest makes it sound like bad. I think it's pretty entertaining so far.
It smells very good with all this coffee.
Yeah, the word I was looking for was poop demonstration, you know, but like the less PG version of that. You know, like it's an S and an S. Can you stop tilting the camera? You're gonna make everybody think, Jake. This is awful. It's an awful experience. Okay, so here's what we have to decide. So the people who actually workstations then are who? Ivan, James, and Anthony.
Yeah.
And Anthony. Okay. So which one of them gets the hardware that we requested from ASUS? I sent them an email. This is really funny. So I sent ASUS an email. I was like, yo, we're building workstations for the writers who need them because they're reviewing 8K footage, and from time to time they may actually end up plunking things onto the timeline rather than just annotating timestamps that are relevant to help the editors sort of.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be really useful.
That would be like really, really good. We need to stay moved, like more center. You gotta drift.
All right, I also need coffee, so you explain this and I'm gonna make coffee.
All right, I'll explain this. So anyway, my subject line was, hey, we're building 3 workstations. And then the body of the email was like, need motherboards, graphics, and what was the third thing? Oh yeah, 10 gig NICs would be cool. And they're like, okay, great. So they send over a motherboard, a graphics card, and 10 gig NICs times 3. What are you doing?
I don't know how to operate this. I just got it.
Okay.
It's a grinder.
Okay.
But it's not grinding
Whatever.
things.
So there was a bit of confusion. So they only sent over one of their new Z390 Pro WS board that looks sexy as hell. So who gets the Z390 Pro board and...
Oh, I did it!
I'm sure the audio is...
Yeah, everyone's really happy.
Fantastic right now. How long does this take? How long does this take?
Oh, we're probably about good. There we go.
Good. Okay. So who gets the Z390 Pro and the 9900K Core i9 for their workstation?
Do we just want to RNG it?
Why is your mic's off?
My mic's off?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I think it died.
How long's it been off?
I don't know.
How
Oh
long
my
has
God.
the mic been off?
Did you replace the battery?
Have they been able to hear me at all?
Yeah, through Alex's mic.
Through Alex's mic, yeah, I'm that loud. That's actually a thing. We have actually filmed videos where I've had a co-host and my mic is just like off the whole time, and we've just kind of been like, yeah, if we kind of cut around this, we can just use we can just use we can just grab Linus's audio off this other mixer This has to be the single most coffee making device
Oh, it
that
is so
I've ever
good.
seen in my life. It's basically like a brown that looks recycled coffee filter and a
You have
glass.
to treat this coffee properly. Oh, look at that.
Oh man,
It's getting all nice and foamy. That means it's fresh.
does it?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
It does, yeah, because like you don't get the foaminess with old coffee.
Why don't I turn that there microphone on there so we can keep this stream going. I hope you guys were able to hear the story. Anyway, no, let's just decide. No random number generator. We are going to choose favorites. Ivan, James, or Anthony. Who's our favorite? I mean, it's not really even favorite because like, cool. All right. You're gonna be the first person to ever get shanked with a Threadripper like. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you're going to be the first person to ever get shanked with one. Why the stream is taking place at such a late hour? That is because it is sponsored out the freaking wazoo by Madrinas. Madrinas, they make coffee, cold brew coffees, more different regular coffees, and now for the first time ever, they make a Linus Tech Tips coffee roast. Yes, my friends, in fact, I've got a bunch of information from Colton about the coffee roast that I will not be reading because you know what, Colton? That guy's fired. Or rather roasted, lightly fired, and delicious, just like our roast. So, for December 1st through 7th, offer code Linus over on Madrinas is going to be bumped to 50% off. Is that correct? The Z390 Pro board and that's a torque. Yeah, I know.
That's cool.
Yeah, and you're going to be the first person. I have been using it since we moved into this office for my test bench, and I put it away, and there was like one radiator screw missing. I put it away just the other day. I'm switching to air cooling from my test bench. What do you mean they're easy to find? Exactly, that's exactly it. I was only missing one piece after using that thing for years, literally years. How hard is this? But no one can keep this stuff together. Do you want to switch to the build for a second here? You're kind of like the producer, Jake.
I thought that was supposed to be Colton. But...
It was supposed to be Colton, but like... Man, you know what?
Do we have any super chats, Colton?
Do I have any super chat?
Yeah, Colton, are you even reading the super chats? Hold on, I need to get some thermal compound. What's the quickest? Well, yeah, I kind of wanted to use those pads. Do we have pads downstairs? They're all upstairs?
Yeah, but if you're upstairs, they're going to be
Yeah, I know, but I bunged up.
right under my monitor.
I bunged up my knee though. All right, I'm gonna go get them.
Right under my monitor.
Oh, that's not gonna get stronger if I don't.
All right, how is your night stream? I don't know if Linus is talking right now, but
Do you think
So- In case
Probably,
people
yeah.
kind of missed it when they first tuned in, we have partnered up with Madrinas to launch our own coffee roast. So you guys can get the Linus Tech Tips Lambo Micro Roast on madrinascoffee.com right now.
What's a micro roast?
You can pre-order it.
What's the difference between a roast and
Look,
a
dude,
micro
don't ask me tough questions, okay? You can pre-order it right now,
If I had
and
to,
if you do, the first 50 orders will get another bag for free.
roast? It's free.
And every pre-order will get a Linus Madrinas coffee sticker. Okay.
if I had to
Okay.
And
guess,
it's a good coffee. We actually worked with them to pick the coffee roast.
it's pretty tasty, yeah.
It's good.
if I had to guess what micro roast is, I would say it's probably kind of like a pretentious way of saying that it's a roast, but like from a small company like microbrewery.
I bet you it's actually
That would be my guess.
They don't roast that many beans at the same time. Like it's not mass produced.
Sure, but that's probably
yeah,
the
I can
reason
ask.
there you go. Micro roast. Check this out. So there's my thermal. They're so friggin' awesome.
I think you still won't get for a while.
Yeah, it's like great. They don't leave residue on anything. They're reusable. They rock.
I was
These
talking
things
to
rock.
the IC Diamond people, and apparently if you LN2,
Do you have to lean in pretty close to me because you don't have a mic?
LN2 with those things, and you just take a torch and you heat it up, and it expands back to full size again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Because they get cold?
Well, if you're using LN2,
Oh, that's funny. Well, I just mean they shrink when they get cold.
Yeah,
Like a lot or a little bit?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
We should
All
try
right.
it.
Well, why am I using your screwdriver? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Well, it's mine, but you're borrowing it.
So we're pretty close to have that in. Do we have a IO shield?
We do.
Micro roast is small batch,
Thanks, Shlomo.
handcrafted.
Small batch handcrafted. So exactly what I said.
Yep.
I'd be super down for some jerky.
I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Actually, I'd be super down for just some food.
How to
Yeah,
read
Yeah, have we ordered food yet?
the super chats.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about this.
What do you want to?
That's a critical fail. Right
Yeah.
So we're gonna get.
I thought we
should try
ordered
this.
food before the stream
Are
started.
you guys hungry? It's like midnight.
there. Yeah.
What? Yeah. You don't
guys
eat
eat?
It's called a midnight snack, Colt.
Okay.
He's on a diet.
Have you
I'll
never
figure it
heard of
out.
a midnight snack? Do you know when you eat it?
I'm asleep at midnight. Usually.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't live in the middle of nowhere,
Wow.
you wouldn't have to go to bed early like your grandpa.
Hey. Wow.
Those are fighting words right there.
Live.
Well, it's because that's the only reason he has to go to bed so early, because he lives in like a cow town, freaking
An hour drive from here.
more than an hour. I go to his housewarming, which I found out when I got there, he's already lived there a year, and I wasn't invited to the first housewarming. You dick.
Whoa.
So I go to his housewarming, and I'm like riding out there on my motorbike. So I'm making pretty good time here, and I'm like, when does this end? Like, when does this highway end? This is horrible. This is horrible. He does this every day. Like, to work here, I'd just quit. If I was Colton, I'd just quit. Like, his job sucks.
I mean, I didn't want to announce it in front of 17,000 people, but I see ya.
Like, man, it's